Hey guys, how we doing? I want to take a quick minute to let you know what I found when I was having a challenge associated with doing the sFLR JOULE token LP pair on SparkDex. So if you look in the comments, you will notice we had one of our subscribers, NGFNG, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. But anyway, shout out to them for identifying the challenge that I was having. So I went in to try to create the LP pair, and let me pull it back up. I wanted to try to create an LP pair for my sFLR JOULE token because there's some juicy APYs on there. And what was happening is, even though I went in and did a pairing, I wasn't seeing that show up. It wasn't showing up at all where I could approve it to stake it and start earning some of the JOULE tokens. Because if you look here, give me a second here. Give me a sec, guys. Oops. Let's see. Okay. So if you look here, now you see under my deposits, this is showing up. It wasn't showing up before. Also, it was not picking up what I had in my wallet, and therefore I couldn't stake anything. You can see now I got some stuff staked, and now I'm earning rewards for JOULE. Okay. So let me walk you through this. Let's just go to the pool. I'm sorry. Let's go to the farm, and let's just do it. I'll show you how it worked, because I did get it to work. One of our other subscribers, also Kirsty also tried it and got the white screen of death. But I was able to figure out. I just refreshed and was able to get it to work. So I'm going to go to the pair. I'm going to hit LP. This should take me to the pool where I can add each individual tokens. It automatically puts it up here. So here's the key right here. I was selecting manual with the 0.3%. It needs to be automatic, and then you can see the APR still shows up 252. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do all of the sFLR tokens, which picks up my JOULE. Let's see, maybe I'll do all my JOULE tokens. No, not enough. Okay. So I'll do all of my sFLR and JOULE. So I'm going to, now I got to approve these tokens. So I'm going to approve sFLR. Let me go to my wallet. This two-step process is funny. Okay, so let's approve the sFLR. All right, so we're getting an approval on that one. And now I need to approve JOULE. So we're getting an approval on JOULE. So I've approved both tokens. And now this should populate add liquidity or add liquidity and stake. Okay. So I wanted to go straight to add liquidity and stake. I don't know if that worked. Here's what happens. So it comes up and it says, okay, here's what we're adding, right? Step 1 of 3, we're going to add liquidity. We're going to approve the LP token, then we're going to stake. So when I clicked add liquidity, and in fact, you remember from the video yesterday, this stuff wasn't there. So, we're in the infant stages. We're testing stuff out. We're playing around. So we're a little bit ahead of the curve, probably ahead of the devs in some cases, but nonetheless, so this is what happens. So you get the white screen of death. So here's what I did. I just hit refresh on the screen. I went to, let me let my computer catch up. I went to the farm. I went to the actual pool again, the sFLR JOULE pool. I click down here, and you see it's showing up. My LP tokens are showing up. So if you get the white screen of death, just refresh, go to farm, find the pair, the pool pair, click in there. You'll see your LP token, okay? Hit max, and then you can stake it. So there's a little bit of a glitch right now, still in development. Again, I'm sure that those guys will get it worked out to where it's taking us to that white screen of death. It should be theoretically either taking us to a next step to stake, but it's not doing that. So now you can see it's staked, right? Now all that stuff is moved over here. 4967 is over here. So now my JOULE rewards is lit up where I can claim. I'm excited about that. We've got the fee of 3.75%. We've got the APR for rewards. That's our Flare stuff in there as well. And then you also have these rewards pumping out of JOULE. So if we go back now to the farm and we click on your deposits, because this is where it was throwing me off yesterday. Remember, there was nothing showing up in here. You see? Now there's something showing up in there, right? So I still have some sFLR and JOULE that I did a manual. Let's let my pools catch up. Okay. So these are still manual. So I'll probably go in here and adjust these, withdraw it, redo it, etc. Okay. Same thing on this one, right? Because I did these manually. So I'll adjust those and go back and mess around with them. But I'm in on the LP farm, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Don't recommend doing anything that I do. I'm just merely demonstrating for educational purposes the degenerate that sometimes I can bring to the table. But yes, if you go back to farm, you click on your deposits. Now my deposits show up. The sFLR JOULE shows up. So I'm going to get a little bit of that JOULE token is given out for rewards. A little bit of rFLR, a little bit of JOULE token. When you click in this pair here as well, let's go back to deposits. Okay, so when I click on this one, you see on my deposits, it's showing my rFLR stuff isn't showing up yet. Again, I'm pretty sure it will. Same thing here. So obviously these rewards are in JOULE. They're not in rFLR. They're in JOULE. Hopefully they'll make this a pair that will be qualified for some emissions. But right now we're earning in JOULE token. These rewards are being paid in JOULE token. Okay. All right, guys. I just want to do a real quick update on that one, let you know what I found out, and that it looks like it's on its way to working. We're a step closer. We're in a step better position than where we were yesterday when we did the video. So I wanted to do a quick post and let you know. Again, special shout out and thank you to subscriber NGFN, JGFN, FSD, GB, DSFHD, F7645, and also Kirsty Wilson 829 for also testing it out and seeing that she was still getting that white screen. So, all right, guys, thank you. I appreciate you watching. And this is my first official live. Gary, thanks for joining. Calvin Jacobs, thanks for joining. Calvin is not familiar with JOULE. Yes, you have to check it out. Calvin, check it out. JOULE is Kinetic's governance token. JOULE is the Kinetic governance token. By having, there's a couple things you can do. One, you get key, you get the JOULE token, you stake it on Kinetic's platform. When you stake it on Kinetic's platform and vote, you're automatically eligible to start earning rewards. The rewards pay out in JOULE. There's probably some incentive associated with rFLR for that as well. But when you have JOULE token and you stake it, this is the Kinetic token. You have JOULE, you stake it, you get key. Once you stake that, you continue to earn key as well. You can see key staking rewards, borrow rebates, all because you hold key. Key is the staked version of JOULE. Okay. Once you stake it, though, you can't pull your money out for 90 days. There's a cooldown period of 90 days. And if you go before that, it's a 35% burn, so a 35% discount. 5.28 cents right now is the price of JOULE. It's on Probit. It is soon coming to BitTrue. But you can get the JOULE token over on SparkDex. If you go to SparkDex, the swap, you can find and you can get the JOULE token over on SparkDex. So see, there's the JOULE token. You can also get the JOULE token over on Blaze Swap as well. JOULE is now on Blaze Swap as well. So you see JOULE. So you can swap Flare, wrap Flare, whatever. So you can get it. You come over here, you stake it. When you stake it, you start and you vote. You start earning rewards. And those rewards are paid out in terms of JOULE and key. And you can take those and you can claim your key, and it will automatically compound your stake. You can claim your JOULE. You can sell that JOULE right away, or you can stake it and continue to build your stack of JOULE tokens. So yeah, JOULE. JOULE's. I'm bullish on JOULE. There's the Hex Trust announcement that came out last week about opening up JOULE and key to their institutional high net worth buyers to start lending. So I believe we're going to see an explosion in terms of the Kinetic TVL and also the JOULE token and key tokens. I'm super bullish on that, big time. Bank Money XRP, how you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in. Gary, thanks again. I appreciate you joining the stream. This is a pop-up. Oh, Gary's the weird name. Gary, my man. Gary, there he is. Thank you, Gary. We appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for giving me the insight and how to get around that. Gary, my man. Thank you so much. You see, I got it figured out. So I appreciate your quick comments, and I wanted to quickly get on here and show that you helped me get it working. So thank you. I appreciate it. Billionaire, hey, thank you so much for joining and for watching. Appreciate it. Better late than never, no doubt. Bank Money, no doubt. I'll do some more lives, man. I'm hey, steps, baby steps, progress, right? Progress, not perfection. I'll do some more lives. I really need to jump into XDeFi. I got to jump in. I did a video on XDeFi. My internet was janky. The audio wasn't right. I wasn't at my office. I wasn't at home. So it was a headache. So I need to really jump into XDeFi because they're getting ready to launch. So I might do that and do a live on that one once I get in to do that. And then, we've got Wrangling is coming up and stuff like that too. But I'll start doing some more lives. I'm more of a spontaneous. Whenever it hits me, I'll jump in and just do a video, and then I'll stream it and upload it. But Finn, you're very welcome. Calvin again. Thanks so much for watching. I got a video out there as well on Kinetic and JOULE. I think it says I'm bullish on JOULE token or something like that. Pay Me an XRP sent you. My man, Pay Me an XRP. Thanks, Bank Money, for coming. I appreciate that. And I want to I'll thank Pay Me an XRP as well. We follow each other on Twitter. Cool. Good. Perfect. Enosis status. Enosis is still working on their V3. Their V3. They're still working on that. They have added some tokens. Let's see. sFLR is over there. I think sFLR has already been there. Let's see. Did they add anything else? No, they didn't. sFLR has already been there. But Enosis is still working on the V3 DEX. They have to be able to simultaneously roll that out, and they're already set to get our Flare emissions from Flare. So as soon as they get their V3 DEX out and rolling, Enosis will be, they're still doing their thing on V2, but those emissions and stuff have to run on V3 as I understand it. So the R Flare emissions. So they'll be there. So Zobert, thanks for the question. Appreciate you stopping in as well. And any other questions, guys, before I shut it down? Any other questions I can answer for anyone? Hey, Whitey in Vermont, how we doing? How we doing? Any other questions for anyone I can answer for? You know, I try to, stay on top of the comments, except for when I'm traveling. I'm getting ready to travel. I'll be out of the country for about a week or so. So depending on the stability of the internet, I might pop a video in here and there as well. As I said, Win Moon, Bank Money, not soon enough. Bank Money, not soon enough. Win Moon, not soon enough. Thanks for the in Vermont. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best. But yeah, no, I might try to sit down and do a video on XDeFi just to start to get ahead of it. They're getting ready to launch. I mentioned earlier in the stream, so I might try to sit down and do a little video if I get some time. I'm going to a convention, a conference, I'm presenting. So once I get done with my presentation, maybe I'll have some time to kind of focus on just freestyling a video and on XDeFi. But I want to do something on XDeFi because they're coming soon. And there's a lot of degen opportunities for those people who are degens. There's a lot of degen opportunities on XDeFi. So I'm going to try to put some time in on getting some together for that. Bank Money XRP, I appreciate you. I'm just doing my best, man. I like Flare. I'm bullish on it. I've been studying Flare since 2020, since Mickey B. Fresh and those guys dropped their first video. I've been studying Flare. I've been reading white papers, watching Hugo videos. Just trying to, track everything on Twitter because I think it has enormous potential. Unfortunately, the price keeps going down, but it's discretionary funds that I could afford to lose if it doesn't go the way I want it to go. But I think horizontally speaking, I think growing the stack with all the different participation rewards and incentives, will ultimately offset the degradation in price on the short term. And when Moon, I think it's going to moon nicely. Exactly, Degeneration X. Yes, that's me, the degen guy. I think that I think when more people recognize and realize what Flare is doing, how you just will continue to compound and continue to grow rewards, really essentially with doing nothing, right? If you just do nothing but wrap your XRP and delegate it, wrap your Flare and delegate it, you're getting 44-45% while the airdrops are happening. I think once people realize that and then see that the other opportunities that exist with, lending it out on Kinetic, maybe if you need to, using it as collateral with the F asset system, I gotta tell you, and you guys probably already know, I can get really excited when talking about Flare, but collateral, to see the demo come out, the open beta demo come out, and to see the collateral being attached to just providing some of our Flare tokens, I was blown away by that. I didn't know how they were going to integrate it and have collateral work, but I was blown away by it. Can't get away from the white screen. Okay, Keston Sinclair. So refresh. That white screen, refresh, hit the refresh up here. Refresh your browser, right, while you're on that screen, and then go to farm. And when you go to farm, go back to your sFLR JOULE pair and click on it. You should see your LP right here. You should see your LP in your wallet. So if you did the first thing and you got that white screen when you're trying to do the sFLR JOULE on SparkDex, refresh the screen. Go back to the farm, go back to that pool, click in it. You should see your LP right here in your wallet. And then you can hit stake and then you'll start earning JOULE. I'm already earning JOULE. Look at that. I only have like $274 in this thing. I'm already earning JOULE, 0.32 JOULE. I just did this and it's already at 0.32. They're giving away 125,000 JOULE tokens for daily rewards. So early participation from a degen could lead to some rewards that a degen can deal with, but it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I just have some discretionary income that I'm willing to lose. And so I'm going to degen and get some JOULE, but don't do what I do. Please don't. Keston, let me know if that worked for you, please. How do you think XRP getting started? Wow. You know what? I saw the XRP, the hooks. I saw that. I don't think it's going to really hurt. I think the more ability to cross F assets with the XRPL, I don't think there's going to be any negative degradation. And also remember, FXRP comes with yield, right? So they better do something. You know, if they're thinking that that's going to affect F assets in terms of its market share, if you will, of smart contract usage, there's a lot more that they have to do over the XRPL. But remember, Ripple is an investor in Flare. So at the end of the day, you know, Ripple is an investor in Flare. And I think there'll be a good cohesion between the XRPL and Flare and F assets. I think we're going to see F assets over there quickly. I think we're going to see XRP all over Kinetic, all over the Flare ecosystem quickly. And I'm darn excited about that because as a long-time XRP holder, I'm looking to mint every one of those suckers and get my yield that comes with minting F assets, and then keeping the loop going, horizontal growth. Can you still collect your airdrops and delegating while using the pools, the farms and pools? Yes. Vermont, yes, you can. So here's the deal. So right now, SparkDex, you can't see that. They don't have that showing, that functionality showing. What they said in their AMA is that right now, because I have deposits of Flare and also, of course, wraps and airdrops. So part of my rewards, let's see, let me go back to pool. Part of the rewards are airdrops and FTSO delegations, but at some point they're going to build the functionality to show you, just like BlazeSwap has it. If you go to BlazeSwap, you notice BlazeSwap, I get my FTSO rewards and I get my airdrops, right? So you see how BlazeSwap has it? SparkDex, I'm pretty sure, will build the same functionality. I'm pretty sure. Because if you go over to the pool, already they're already adding our fees and our APR right here. As I understood them on their AMA, it's baked in, but they're going to build out a separate functionality where it's separated, I'm pretty sure, just like BlazeSwap has it, if that answers your question. But here's the deal, in Vermont. We should always be able to get our airdrops and our delegation rewards when we use them in a DApp, unless it's sFLR. You know, and in some, like XDeFi, for example, XDeFi is going to require sFLR. So when you want to purchase contracts for XDeFi, they're going to do it in sFLR. That way they don't have to worry about the delegation. They don't have to do any extra programming for delegation and rewards. So so a lot of these, like Kinetic, will require sFLR. If you want to participate in that DApp, they go with the sFLR because it's easier. You don't have to worry about delegating and staking. Now, I will do those. I will convert some sFLR, some of my wrap to sFLR, but I'll also keep some wrap Flare because I want to have the ability to do some different things with my airdrops and my FTSO rewards if I want to. So I won't use all of my bag in sFLR. I'll do a portion, right? A portion in Kinetic, a portion in in XDeFi, maybe purchase a contract here or there. But I won't use all of it as sFLR. I'll still keep some. I got some staked. I've got some delegated, and then of course I've got, like I said, I got a couple different bags that I play around with. So, cool. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? My first live. I appreciate you guys joining and sharing and your comments and your feedback. And again, Gary, Kirsten, thanks for helping find the solution. And I'm hoping that you got it to work. I hope you guys got it to work. Did you get it to work? Just checking to see. They said you got the white screen. Did you get it to work when you refreshed? I'm assuming you did because I didn't see anything else come back. Keston, if you're still there, I just wanted to check and make sure you were able to get past the white screen by clicking on the pool, going into the pool, seeing that your LP is here, and then you'll be able to stake it and start earning. Look at that, I'm at 0.45 Joule. Maybe I ought to just keep this thing here. Just keep it on the stream live, and we can see those Joule rewards just flow into my $273 investment. Not a lot of money, but we can see it flow in. Look at the Joule. I'm almost at a half of a Joule for staking. So this is paying out. Clearly, this is the 247%. But, pay attention to these daily rewards. Remember, if you go to flaremetrics.io, go to their DeFi, look at their supercharge page. If you go down here, you can see emissions. If you click on that emissions, this tells you how many daily emissions, these are Flare rewards or whatever, how many daily are being pumped out, and it tells you the product. SparkDex, here's the LP pair. Blaze Swap, here's the LP pair, right? Now, we don't see that sFLR JOULE on there because remember, it's paying out in JOULE token. But this is good to pay attention to. Keeping up with the supercharged products. This is how I found out that ETH was now available to be swapped out on SparkDex because I saw this APR. This popped up. I was like, whoa, that's ETH, right? So I'm kind of checking this deal daily just to see if there's anything new that pops up around the ecosystem, because Flaremetrics is doing a pretty good job. But yeah, if you look at these emissions, look at these daily emissions, guys. It tells you the start date and the end date. So there's a lot of emissions popping out that are becoming due tomorrow. Look at this. All these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these daily emissions. So we should be seeing some rFlare emissions popped and dropped on us sometime between now and the next airdrop, which is coming up in a couple of days. We should see that happening here shortly. But this is a good one to pay attention to. Look at I'm at 0.51 JOULE. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. All right. Slow money better than no money. Absolutely. Horizontal growth. That's my attitude, right? The way that this Flare thing works is compounding, diversifying, pulling some liquidity out if you need to, taking a loan if you really need to. Don't recommend that. But yeah, think about all the different ways. I showed you guys in the other video, you've got Blaze Swap, you got SparkDex, you got Kinetic, we got XDeFi coming, right? Obviously you got Scepter, you got Enosis, so you got all of these different platforms to earn these emissions, right? These rewards, these APR kickbacks for participating and just stacking the bag. Like that's my whole intent, is just to really pack up the bag with Flare. And I don't really care when it moons, because a lot of this stuff is just going to be free inflationary incentives, which, I'm okay with that, right? I'm building my bag. Yeah, here you go. Gary, you're welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for the feedback. I appreciate you. Bank Me XRP, it's so cool that we can earn while the market is sideways and down. Just wait for the price to appreciate. Exactly. I'm salivating there with you, Bank Money. Salivating with you, Bank Money XRP. Man, we don't know the effect of F assets on the price of anything. Like none of us are Nostradamus and can predict anything. But if there is just a scintilla of hope, we look at that F asset demo, we look at the liquidity, and we look at the transactions, and we look at the number of people participating in the beta, 30, 40,000 people participating in the beta. If we just get a fraction of those that mint some F assets, if we just get a fraction, there's going to be a significant boom in the TVL. There's going to be a significant lockup in SGB and Flare tokens with F assets. We got to get some price appreciation. We got to get something. So I'm still excited about that. Okay, Kirsty, you're still getting the white screen. Okay, look. Okay, so go back to your farm. Go to your farm tab. Go to that LP pair, that JOULE sFLR LP pair. Click on that. Click on this right here. Tell me, do you see, is there showing you anything in your wallet? Is there anything in this right here? Because after you refreshed your screen and went to farm and went back into this pool, you should now see some tokens, some value in your wallet. So let me know if you see that, okay? Let me know, Kirsty. But anyway, we don't know. We don't have an idea what's going to happen to the price when F assets go live. What we do know is that there's going to be some movement. We know there is. And And in my mind is always a matter of waiting on the big guys to put their money in. That's who moves the markets anyways, the big guys. It's really not us, not retail. We don't move the market. If Flair or Songbird hit 50 cents, my life will change. I'm quitting my job. Passport ready. I hear you, Bank Money. I hear you, Bank Money XRP. It's like my guy on the Wolf of Wall Street. You show me that check right now, I quit my job right now. You show me 50 cents SGB or Flair, I quit my job right now. And I like my job. I'm in real estate. And I don't know if I'll quit, but definitely I'll be ready to quit. I'll be in a position to be able to quit. So I agree with you completely. Kirsty, checking on you, Kirsty. Status update. Are you seeing any LP tokens in your wallet? But yeah, no, Bank Money for sure. Yeah, Garrett, for sure. I'm definitely rolling. But check this out. I think collateral is going to be huge. I'm really interested to know what's the risk on collateral, because obviously we're providing the collateral in case the agent gets liquidated. There's a liquidator that also has a role in there. So I'm really trying to understand what's the risk. Like, are we essentially trading off the opportunity to earn daily rewards for potentially losing our collateral? So I'm not sure about that. But I'm on the lookout, and I'll be paying attention to AMAs and stuff like that, trying to get some clarity on that. I was under the impression it was riskless, but well, there may be a risk associated with that I need to figure out myself. But F-Asset, the collateral system, there's the FTSO rewards, there's the staking rewards, there's still the data connector, state connector that's out there, the frame relay. I really wonder what application and opportunity we have to participate as token holders with those other protocols that are out there, as well as the other stuff that's coming, right? We know there's more stuff that's coming. Data. I mean, everything runs off of data, right? We are marketed constantly because of the data, because people are able to gather our data from somewhere, whether it's the DMV, the newspaper, the credit card, whoever, right? They're gathering that data and they're marketing to us. So we already know the value of data is unlimited. The machine learning or the AI opportunities that Hugo talked about it. Okay, Kirsten, got it to work. Awesome. Perfect. All right, got it to work through my phone though. Okay, all right. That's a bummer. But you got it to work. So you're staked. Are you earning some JOULE, Kirsten? Are you earning JOULE? I'm at 0.63. 0.63 JOULE on my little 273 investment, DGen investment. I can't get it to work. Wait a minute. I thought you got it to work, Kirsten. Oh no, Kirsty. Okay, Keston got it to work. Kirsty, try it on your phone. Oh, try it on your phone. Keston Sinclair says, got it to work through my phone. Shaking my head crazy. So Kirsty, try it on your phone. It worked on my computer through Wallet Connect, but Keston Sinclair said he got it to work. XRP Cookie says dreams are free, right? Exactly. Dreams are free. But anyway, the data, man, I've been watching some videos. I always watch Hugo's videos. Always. I catch those. I had to switch to desktop, finish the staking part. Okay. So Keston had to switch to desktop to finish the staking part. Started on the phone, switched to desktop. I did mine all on desktop. And then Kirsty says, I click to get LP. It takes me to the pools where I already have a pool of sFLR JOULE. Okay. But when you go to that pool, Kirsty, when you go to that pool, so you're saying in your wallet, it's still showing $0, right? Kirsty, it's still showing $0. While I'm waiting on you to answer that question, let me also make sure. Okay, Kirsty says, every time I click automatic, then refresh, I still get the white screen. Okay, so hold on. So let's do this. Kirsty. So you went here and clicked automatic right here, right? On the select deposit type, you got sFLR and JOULE, and then you clicked automatic right here, right? And it shows up, the 251% shows up with the 0.3% steer protocol. And then you went through and determined how much sFLR and JOULE, and then you hit add liquidity, right? You hit add liquidity. Once you confirm this, once you hit confirm right here, I'm getting it in my wallet. I'm confirming in my wallet. Now, this is where it goes to the white screen of death, or at least it did last time. So I want to make sure, Kirsty, that you did the first part right. Okay, you see the white screen? See? And then I hit refresh. Then I hit refresh. Then I'm going to go back to the farm. I'm going to go back to the farm. I'm going to go to the sFLR JOULE pool. Click on that. And I'm going to click on this one. And in here, you should see that you now have some LP token right here. You see that? I didn't have much but some dust, but it's there. And then when I hit max, now stake comes up. And then I'm just going to hit stake. And when I hit stake, I'm getting a confirmation in my wallet. Staking into this steer farm. And this is 4973.06. And that has been added. It's too many decimal points, so you really can't tell the difference. But it's been added. All right, so let's see. Kirsty, I had to switch the desktop to finish the staking part. Okay, you had to. So Keston Sinclair says I had to switch to the desktop to finish the staking part. Kirsty, I click on LP. It takes me to the pools. We already have a pool of, but it's not showing up in the farm. Okay, right. That most likely, every time I click automatic refreshes, what am I doing wrong? Okay, so. Okay, stay on desktop then, Kirsty. So most likely you need to go back and double check and make sure, because you are having what I have. I can see if I go to pool, I can see that I have some sFLR JOULE pools that were manual strategies. Okay, look. sFLR JOULE, right? Manual strategies. See that? These were all manual. I did those manual. I had to do them in automatic. Hey, Hydro, how we doing? Glad you're here. Hydro. We're working through the sFLR JOULE LP pool on SparkDex. Just trying to make sure that we figure out how to get into that pool, get it staked. So it starts with the deposit type, double-sided, right? sFLR JOULE. Select strategy. It automatically goes to manual. So you're going to have to click automatic. You got to select automatic. And then it should show you which one you're in, right? You're in this one. You click on this one, right? 0.3% fee, APR 251, okay? And then you hit max. And once you hit max, then you have to approve, and then you're going to provide liquidity. And then the screen goes white. You get the whiteout. Once you get the whiteout screen, you refresh that screen, go to farm. But the reason, Kirsty, I think you may have done what I did. I think you may have selected manual strategy. And that's what Gary was telling us. Gary figured it out that it had to be an automatic strategy. Because if you have selected the manual strategy, when you go to pool, you're going to see that you're in two pools, but you're not staking, and you're not going to be earning the JOULE. You're just going to be earning the rewards for that particular pool. And this is how I know when I know I did it right, because when I go to farm and I click on my deposits, now my sFLR in JOULE shows up. See? as part of my other deposits. Before, when I was just in manual, this didn't show up. Only these two showed up. Okay. But anyway, you go to farm, go back to sFLR JOULE, click on it, and you should see you've got some LP in there. Once you see you got LP in there, now you can hit max and stake. Kirsty, let me know. She's currently on desktop. Okay, let me know. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you see that sFLR, you see that JOULE? You see those JOULE rewards racking up? I got 4 cents JOULE rewards right now, guys. 4 cents of JOULE rewards. See, Kirsty, let me know. So use the SparkDex link in Bifrost, then switch to the desktop after whitescreen. Yeah. I had to do it on the desktop with Wallet Connect as well, Keston. I had to switch as well. So Kirsty, waiting on you, dear. Waiting on you, Kirsty. Let me know if you're having some success. See if we can get you to get in this pool. I don't want to take all the JOULE rewards from you guys because they're rolling in now with my $273.76. They're rolling in already. See, Kirsty's still there. Is Kirsty still out there? See what we got going on. While I'm waiting on Kirsty, anyone else have any questions? Anything you need help on? You guys are navigating, you know, about the FLR metrics, tells you where all the emissions are, tells you the pools, the happenings where you can earn some yield, SparkDex, Blaze Swap, obviously Kinetic, Clear Pool. Hey, you guys know that on SparkDex, you can get CUSDX. You know that, right? You can get CUSDX. Or I'm sorry, USDX rather. USDX. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, you can get CUSDX. So you could swap some stuff to CUSDX if you wanted to go stable, strong. If you feel like the market's going to go down and you wanted to go, so what's up, Crypto Siege? Crypto Siege is here, guys. Legend. Listen, daily XRP and FLR updates 2 times a day. There's no one better on YouTube than Crypto Siege. What's up, Siege? Man, Siege brings the information. He's a DeFi specialist and very deep knowledge, very intelligent. You guys need to be on Crypto Siege's channel. Got to get there, man. I watch that every day, Siege. I watch it every day. Then I spam him with comments. And he listens to them too. I appreciate you, brother. All right, so what do we got? Kirsty, you out there? You good? Kirsty Wilson, want to make sure you're able to get in on your on the sFLR JOULE problem that we were having, the bug that we were having. For those of you who are just joining, we did a video yesterday, and I noticed that on SparkDex, sFLR JOULE has a juicy APY, paying out some really good rewards, 125,000 daily JOULE tokens. You can see I'm almost at 1 JOULE token earned on my $273. But you get LP, right? Go to LP. We had a bit of a quirk that went on. My guy Gary, figured out that when you do it, you must make sure you have the automatic strategy. So sFLR JOULE tokens, click on automatic, because it automatically selects manual, guys. That's what I did. And when it selects manual, you're only going to find your stuff in pools. You won't see it in farm, nor will the LP show up. So you got to select automatic as the strategy. And then obviously go down and approve the tokens, approve your sFLR. And then you'll have an option to add liquidity. And then you have an option to add liquidity and stake. Right now, that add liquidity and stake is not working. It goes to a white screen. You get the confirmation in your wallet. It goes to a white screen. What I was showing you is when you get the white screen, you're just going to refresh and then go back to the farm tab. Go back to the farm tab and go back to the pool that has the sFLR and the JOULE token in it. Go back to the pool, click on that, click on it again, and you should now see that you've got some LP tokens in your wallet. And then all you got to do is hit max and then stake, and that'll get you by it. That'll get you by it. So Kirsty, okay, here we go. I'm getting the white screen, trying to switch from manual to automatic. I can't find a way around. Okay, so Kirsty, so you're probably going to have to go to that pool, because it sounds like you did what I did first, right? You can see I still have 2 of those. So here's what you're going to have to do, Kirsty. Let's do it together. Kirsty, let's do this together, okay? Together we are better. Wonder Twins activated. Let's do this. So Kirsty, what you're going to have to do is go to that pool where you already have it in with a manual strategy. And as soon as my computer catches up, I will show you this and we'll do it together. Come on. All right, so you see these are manual strategies. So I need to withdraw. I need to get out of here. Let me get out of here. Let me take my 3 cents, $3 rather than get out of here, 100%. And let me get out. Let's remove that liquidity and the fees that I earned. So I'm going to remove this liquidity from that pool. Do you guys think F assets will hit flare this year, or only SGB, only 4 months left? Man, I don't know. I think, oh, hold on, guys. I mean, we know it's going to hit SGB. I don't know if it's going to make it to flare or not. Bank Money XRP. Hugo said ship everything, but I don't know, maybe SGB. maybe Songbird is part of the ship everything. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, getting some utility out of Songbird, I can live with that. So if it rolls on Songbird through the end of the year, I'm okay with that as well. I'm probably going to stake some of my Songbird, because we're going to have staking validators open up with that last SIP SIP proposal, obviously. So I'm probably going to stake some of my SGB, and then I will be providing collateral like a mofo. I will be providing collateral like a mofo. But of course, it's not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Okay. Hey, look, I'm at 1 joule. Woo, woo, 1 joule. All right. So, Kirsty, so did you withdraw? Did you withdraw your from your manual pool that you're in? Let's see. Do you know which DEX has focus swaps? Yeah, focus. You mean focus? The focus token. I think, Anthony, I think it's on BlazeSwap. In fact, if you don't have the token address for Focus, then you will need to get it. But I believe, yeah, there's Focus. Focus is on BlazeSwap. So there you can swap if you wanted. You can swap some Flare, whatever, for Focus tokens. So Focus. Anthony Stevenson is on BlazeSwap. I know Bank Money XRP. Crypto Siege is a legend. He is one of the few providing Flare content. He and I messaged back and forth a while ago, and I was like, man, I love your Flare content. You're like one of the only people doing it. So I'm so glad that Crypto Siege does those videos every day. I love his drive time shows that he does when he's in the car. Going to check on the different lawn care services in big neighborhoods with the really nice houses. But no, it's Crypto Siege, man, XRP, DeFi, understanding Bitcoin, understanding the different ecosystems, understanding the narratives. Like, man, I'm learning so much by watching Crypto Siege's channel, so much. Okay, so what are the rewards from the Flare Joule pool? Good question, Crypto Siege. The rewards are Joule, brother. Look at there. The rewards are Joule token. So look. Right here, if you look at this pool, let me let it refresh. Let's see. Give me a sec here, Crypto Siege. I will show you. If you go to SparkDex and you go to the pool, the sFLR Joule pool, you see that they are rewarding you with Joule token. 125,000 a day Joule tokens. I'm already at 1 Joule. Woo-hoo! 1 Joule already earned today from my, that's only been what, guys? Not even an hour. That's been 49 minutes. I've earned 1 Joule token. Not bad. But there you go, Siege. There you go. I'm pretty sure this will end up being an incentivized rFLR emission pool as well, I bet you. But right now you're earning, you got 3.75% in fees, you got 248% in rewards, and it's the Joule token. Cool. I'm getting white screen trying to switch around from it. Okay, Kirsty, can anybody help me? Kirsty, where you at? Kirsty. Oh, wow. Then you stake the rewards. No, actually, yes. Yeah. Crypto Siege. Yes, absolutely. So I could take those Joule, I can claim this Joker and go stake it over here on Kinetic for sure. For sure. I can stake it over here and earn some more Joule and earn some more key. Yes. 125,000 of those a day are pumping out. I'm already at 1.1 in 50 minutes and 24 seconds. 251% AP. That's not bad, right, Anthony? Don't tell anyone. Anthony says, don't tell anyone. Yeah, you can stake the rewards, Siege. Yep, absolutely. You can stake the rewards. Kirsty, talk to me. Talk to me, Kirsty. Where are you at on the redo? The redo. Where are you at on that one? How are you doing? Did you withdraw? Did you withdraw and go back and try to restart? Let me know, Kirsty. Let me know. It's all about you right now, Kirsty. All about you. We need to get you in on these Joule tokens before Crypto Siege and I take them all. And Anthony, and Gary. I know Gary's in it. And who else is in it? Who else is in it? Who else? Oh, Keston. Kirsty, we got to get you in before these guys take all of the Joule tokens, the 125,000. So you can go LP. It's going to take you there. And again, when you click Get LP for sFLR Joule, remember, manual is what pre-populates. So you got to switch it to automatic. You got to switch it to automatic, or it will not show up in your farm, on your farm page. It will not show up to where you can approve it and stake it. All right. So you have to switch automatic. You can see right here, you can approve. You got to approve each of the tokens. Looks like I've already got these approved. Okay. And then add liquidity and stake, or just add liquidity. I don't think it makes a difference. Let's try add liquidity. Confirm. My understanding is it didn't make much of a difference. I'm getting it in my wallet. And and keep in mind, guys, this just rolled out. Gary says I got in, but still isn't flawless. Yeah, it's not. It just rolled out like yesterday, I think. Okay, I hit add liquidity. Okay, there goes the white screen of death. The white screen of death. SparkDex, Steer Protocol. I know they're all over it. They're going to get it. So all I did at this point is just hit refresh, go to my farm page. Those that LP tokens should be in my wallet now. So I go to my farm page, I go to that pool. Kirsty, where you at? Talk to me, Kirsty, talk to me. I want to make sure we get you taken care of. And look, there goes my LP tokens now. See, those LP tokens are showing up. So I hit max and stake. I'm going to get a confirmation in my wallet. Now my stake just went up. See, I'm now at 5,000 sFLR JOULE LP, 277, so about $4 I added. But I am officially over 1 JOULE token in reward. So yeah, I could claim that, and I can go over and immediately stake it on Kinetic, or I can sell it, whatever I wanted to do. Yeah, I agree, Gary. It's not flawless yet. I think they're going to work on it. Obviously, they put it out there, and they didn't expect the degens to do degen things and find all the bugs. But we'll find them. We'll find them. If there's yield to be found, the degens will find it. So As you guys know, I'm pretty super bullish on JOULE, man. I was watching Crypto Siege's channel when he did the Hex introduction and went through that with Hex and their relationship with Kinetic and the JOULE and Key staking, opening up JOULE and Key to institutional investors, high net worth investors, making it available on their platform. MetaMask institutional. Like Siege was funny. Siege was like, I didn't even know there was a MetaMask institutional. I didn't either. Gary says, I switched off of Google Chrome and it was smooth. So Kirsty, you might try not using Google Chrome. Gary says, I switched off of Google Chrome and it was smooth. So it's quirky, it's working. But anyway, guys, JOULE and Key, right? Yeah, thanks, Gary. JOULE and Key, Hex is making them available for staking rewards, for lending. And I think that's huge. I think that's bigger than what we may anticipate or understand. And I made a comment on Siege's live stream that I would call Kinetic the Bank of Flair. I would call them the Bank of Flair because, those of us who were around when we were working with Celsius, we had the vision of being our own bank, right? Using our digital assets, lending them out, earning interest, taking a loan against ourselves, using as collateral. We had that vision of being our own bank. And that's essentially what Kinetic is bringing with the backing and the support, with the strategic partnership and relationship with Flare, with Hex behind them. I think that's a bigger deal than what we may really know and really understand. I think that's a bigger deal, that Hex relationship with JOULE and Key, opening that up to the institutional investors, the people with money that want to earn, a simple 7 to 45% yield. I don't know. That's what those guys do. Those guys park their money in investment vehicles that could earn them some guaranteed yield. So if the institutional investors, the high net worth individuals, etc., associated with Hex Safe are putting some stake and some belief in Kinetic and the JOULE and the Key token, I believe I'm in the right place. So, Kirsty, looking out for you. Just looking to make sure you're okay, and you were able to get it to work. You were able to get into the pool, get it staked, and start earning some of the JOULE before Gary, before Anthony, before Siege, before Keston take all of the JOULE, because those guys are already in the pool. Not financial advice, not financial advisor, not encouraging anyone at all. I'm just simply demonstrating I'm doing a charitable good deed for the community of Flare, and this is my good deed for the day, to show you how to participate if you had one penny you wanted to play around with, and if you just wanted to see how it works. I just wanted to show you and demonstrate how it works. Other than that, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a degen. I'm a Flare degen. I'm a DeFi degen and a Flare degen. How about that? And I accept no responsibility for anyone's doings on this channel. So, Kirsty, checking you out, checking on Kirsty. Just want to make sure you're good, Kirsty. I want to make sure you're good. So, let us know if you were able to find it. But guys, I wanted to make sure and go over this sFLR JOULE, the little snag we ran into yesterday. Hopefully everyone is able to get around there. I wanted to see if Kirsty's able to get through it. I'm on here. I'm on these things every day, just looking to see what's new, like what new tokens are popping up. As I said, I go to flaremetrics.io. I look at their DeFi, the supercharged tab, to see, hey, are there any new pools, any new tokens that are being incentivized? I look at this. I go look at the emissions tab. That emissions tab tells me where's the money being put out daily from our Flare. This is the Flare emissions. It shows you daily. It shows you the dates that it starts and stops. It shows you the pool and the actual LP pair. It shows you the daily emissions that are being incentivized, right? So you can see where the money is at. And right now, the money is on sFLR JOULE paying out 251% APR, pumping out JOULE rewards. So I'm going to ride that for a little bit, see how that goes. I'm continuing to test. I'm continuing to play around with the open beta. I know Crypto Siege has well over 1,000 FXRP. So Crypto Siege, let's get rid of some of those, redeem those every day. No hodling, FXRP Siege, no hodling. Guys, let's mint and redeem every day. Mint and redeem every day so we can keep the agents flush. All right, Kirsty, I am just waiting to see if you're okay. If you, for some reason, are not okay after we end the chat, drop a comment somewhere. I'll get it and see if I can help out. But essentially, Kirsty, you are in the pool that is the manual pool. And the way you know that is if you go to pool, if you try to do it, and you don't see it show up in farms, deposits, go to pool, and you'll see, here it is. Click on it, withdraw, all right, 100% get out. Okay, let's remove this. Go to my wallet. Okay, so we're removing liquidity from the manual strategy of the sFLR JOULE pair. And now you can see that's gone, you see? All right. Now I'll come over to automatic, Kirsty, click on automatic, sFLR JOULE token, because it's a double-sided pool. All right. Click on this. I'm going to max it out. And then I can go add liquidity or add liquidity and stake. We already saw that neither of them work. They both white screen to death us. So let's just go do this one. We never know. We never know if there was an update that was done since we last did this a couple of minutes ago, but let's check it out and see. Anybody see Kirsty? Kirsty still out there? Checking on you, Kirsty. You might have to drop a comment if we, okay. So, okay, wait a minute. We've got some progress. It was there for a minute. Did you guys see that? It was there for a minute. All right. It was there. The staking option was there. So that means the devs are working on it. This will be working here pretty soon. It was there for a minute. So refresh, go to farm. The staking option was there for a hot minute. So go to farm, go back to the sFLR JOULE pair. Click on it. There's my LP tokens right there. Max, stake. All right, I've got staking into the Stair protocol farm. I'm really glad that SparkDex and Stair protocol made this available because, okay, and now my stake total went up. I'm really glad they made this available because, Stair protocol, you can't be a U.S. citizen and play over there. So, I was really looking forward to getting some of the APY was a lot higher when it was on Stair by itself. It was like 700% or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I was looking forward to trying to get in there and get some of that APY. Plus, I'm bullish on JOULE and sFLR, so it doesn't really matter to me. If I end up with one of those tokens or both, that's fine. The value is still going to be the value, right? So if I want JOULE and I end up with all sFLR and I want JOULE badly, swap over and buy some JOULE or vice versa. But I wanted in that pool, and I'm glad to see that I was able to get in. I'm at 1.42 JOULE in just over 1 hour and 3 minutes. But that's what it takes in order to be able to stake and start earning some of the 125,000 JOULE tokens that are currently going to Gary, to going to Anthony Stevenson, Crypto Siege, Keston, and Kirsty soon. Kirsty soon will be getting it. Hey, Gary, thanks for joining. Thanks for your help again, Gary, for helping figure out that we needed to be in the automatic strategy when we're contributing to LP on the sFLR JOULE Way to peep that out, man. Appreciate you peeping that out, sharing that information as well for the community and for me, so I could degen into this pool and earn all these sFLR. JOULE, which will soon become key, unless I liquidate them or use them for something else. Not financial advice, not financial advisor. But Gary, thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you so much. I got an ear and an eye out for Kirsty. I want to make sure Kirsty Wilson is good. If not, Kirsty, leave a message somewhere. I'll get it. I'll reply back and see what I can do to help you. Guys, any other questions? Any other questions? Anything else you need? Anything else you need? Again, I'm going to be working on deep diving a little more into XDeFi because that is coming soon. There is an open beta going on right now. They are getting ready to launch pretty soon. They're going to be launching with sFLR. They're going to use sFLR in order to purchase contracts. Andres Reyes de Mayo, thanks for joining. No, this is not. Yes, you know what? Yeah, this SparkDex that we're looking at. Yeah, this is mainnet on Flare. And what we were doing is we saw that there was a new farm, LP pair that came out yesterday on SparkDex, sFLR JOULE, paying really juicy APRs. And so we wanted to figure out how to get in and get on some of that juice. So Get LP takes us to the pool. And we did this yesterday, and we noticed we weren't able to stake and earn anything. So Gary helped us figure out that we had to be double-sided, and this needed to be automatic and not on manual. It needs to be automatic as a strategy and not manual. Okay, so when you click automatic, it shows you the APR. You go down and you commit your. You're going to approve your sFLR, approve your JOULE, add liquidity and stake. And what was happening when we did that, Andres, is we were getting a white screen of death, right? And in order to get past that, you just refresh, you go back to farm. When you go to farm, you're going to find the sFLR JOULE pool again. Hydro, thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, thanks, Gary. Andres, you're going to click in sFLR JOULE pool. You're going to see that you now will have some LP tokens right here in your wallet. You're just going to hit max and then hit stake. This is a glitch. I'm pretty sure that Stare and SparkDex are going to have this ironed out pretty quickly. It's a small glitch that's happening. But once you stake that LP, you're going to be earning rewards paid out in JOULE token. They're rewarding 125,000 of those a day. I've already earned 1.52 on about $290 in an hour and 7 minutes. So I've earned 8 cents and counting. And if you don't hurry up, Andres, Gary, Hydro, Siege, Anthony Stevenson, Keston, they're going to take all of the JOULE rewards. So not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but we're getting some JOULE token. And then we're going to take these JOULE tokens, if we really want to be a degen, over to Kinetic, and we'll stake these JOULE tokens. And when we stake those JOULE tokens, we will earn more JOULE token, and we'll earn some key token because we are staking and we're voting. So we're doing it big time over here. Very welcome. Very welcome. Very welcome. Andres, we are using Wallet Connect. Yes. Bifrost Wallet and Wallet Connect is what I'm using. Yes, that's correct. And, you can swap to get some JOULE token, some sFLR, and then you go right to the farm, and then you can click Get LP. And again, just be aware that when you click Get LP, it automatically defaults to the manual strategy, and we need to be in the automatic strategy. If you hit manual strategy, it will show up in your pools, but it won't show up in your farms. So you want to make, and then you got to withdraw, and then you got to start over and do it as automatic. Do it as automatic. Okay, cool. We are taking them. Yes, Gary. Gary probably has more than anybody. Gary's been getting these since yesterday. He's been getting them since yesterday. Andre says, I'm getting in now. Andre's not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm focused on horizontal stacking of Flare. adding our flare, adding these little rewards, but that's because I'm a degen. And I'm only showing you this because educational purposes only, documenting it for maybe my son or a nephew or somebody that wants to do flare later on. They can go back and watch my videos and figure out how to do it. So not financial advice. Okay, I think Kirsty must have left, which is cool. So Kirsty I'm sure Kirsty will pop back in on the comments, and hopefully Kirsty is figured out how to withdraw from the pool, how to go back in, add it, refresh, go to the farm, and then go in, and you will then see your liquidity in here, and then you're just going to hit max and stake. Cool. All right. All right, guys, we're an hour and 9 minutes in, and I am 1.59 JOULE tokens richer, 8 cents. Bring it in now. So, you know me, I'm probably going to let that stack up a little bit. I don't know. Who knows? I might claim them sooner, but I don't know. We'll see. I think that's it, unless you guys have any other questions for me. Andres, any questions? Are you getting it okay, Andres? Let me know if you're getting it okay. We'll make sure we can get you taken care of. We were waiting on Kirsty, so we can wait on you, Andres. Are you getting it okay? Guys, my first live. Appreciate you guys joining. My first live. Doing okay. Okay, perfect, Andres. Good. Drop a comment, whatever, if for some reason you run into a problem, but pretty simple. Once you understand that there's a glitch that Gary helped figure out. Thank you, Gary. It's pretty simple once you figure out the glitch. The glitch was it's defaulting to manual. You need to be in automatic. Select your pair, go automatic. Once you select automatic, you'll see the vault selector will show you steer protocol. You then go approve, add liquidity, or add stake. It's going to take you to a white screen of death. When that happens, go to farm. Find the pool pair of sFLR and JOULE. Click on it again. You're going to see now in here in your wallet, you will have some LP tokens. Hit max, hit stake, confirm. JOULE tokens raining on you. JOULE tokens raining on you. Cool, Andres. Let me know if you have any questions or need any help. Hydro, you're a legend, Hydro. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, Hydro. No, Gary's the pro. Gary figured this out. He figured this out. I did that stream yesterday, and I was like, man, I want some sFLR JOULE, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't stake it. And Gary figured out that it had to be on automatic. So appreciate Gary the fam for sharing that, because we definitely were all trying to figure out why and how. So really appreciate that, because I probably could have had 10 JOULE tokens by now. I think Gary probably has 100. He's been raking in these JOULE tokens. There's 125,000 JOULE tokens daily being rewarded in this pool. So rain on me. I got 290. I put 290 in that thing just to see what's going to happen. And it's already at 1.65 JOULE tokens in an hour and 12 minutes. 8 cents and counting, 8 cents and counting. And, you know, you could claim them. You can go stake them over on Kinetic. You can earn more JOULE, more key, etc. Just winning. Look at here, guys. This is my R-Flare accruing, right? This should be coming up pretty soon. I should be able to claim this pretty soon. Probably around airdrop, I'm sure we'll probably get the ability to get our R-Flare rewards off of all these dApps. But I got 159 flare just sitting there. Just continually accruing up based on the activity of lending, of staking JOULE, of voting, of staking JOULE and recirculating the key. I'm building up some R-Flare rewards, so it's nice. All right. Gary, you're the man. Yes, indeed. Gary's the man. No pro. Yeah, Gary. Well, you're pro enough to help us figure out this one, and we appreciate that, brother. Okay, cool. So Kirsty, I think Kirsty may have dipped, which is cool. Kirsty, hit me up in the comments. Guys, thanks for joining. This was fun. This is my first live stream, so I appreciate you guys joining. And Gary, thanks again for helping us figure out the glitch in the JOULE, sFLR JOULE tab and pool. And yeah, guys, like I said, I'm going to probably play around a little more with understanding XDeFi and then spin out a video at some point in time on XDeFi. But for now, it's all about sFLR and JOULE token. It's all about claiming rewards. We got an airdrop coming up here in a couple of days. Yeah, compounding the 44, 45% just for holding, wrapping, delegating, or holding and staking. And then compounding your airdrops right back into that 44, 45%. Cheat code, guys, cheat code. And if we continue to horizontally build by participating in some of these dApps and protocols, and then just let it stack up, let it build, just let it build, let it stack up. And next thing you know, when moon, you can just decide to go pull a bag here and there when you need it. When moon. Or you can go over to Kinetic and you can lend some out, collateralize it, and borrow it. But I don't suggest that. That is not a suggestion. That is not advice. All right, guys. Any questions? We good? I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for your continued participation on the channel, your comments, your help, your suggestions, your feedback. You guys are awesome, man. I appreciate it. And Flare fam, when moon, we're going to be, who was it that said that? They said, let's see, who was that? Somebody said, oh, it was Bank Money XRP. If Flare or Songbird hit 50 cents, my life will change. $1 and I quit my job. Passport ready. A man can dream, can he? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Boom, pin that message at the top. Message pinned up the top. Bank Money XRP. Yes. Win 50 cents. Yes. But you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know that I would retire. I think I would just do more Flare videos. I think I would just spend more time just digging more into Flare and finding ways to continue to make more money on Flare. That's what I would do. B, how we doing, B? Thanks for joining. Yes, Crypto Siege, the legendary Crypto Siege popped in on us. B, you got any questions? You good? You need help with anything? Andres, you good? Andres, you good? Are you earning all the JOULE token right now, Andres? D, we were going over how to get in the the sFLR JOULE LP pair. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. It's my first live too, B. Thanks for joining. We were going over how to get into the sFLR JOULE LP pair that's paying out 251% APR. It's paying it out in JOULE tokens. They have 125,000 daily rewards that they're paying out if you are participating in the sFLR, the JOULE on SparkDex. If you go to the farm, you find the sFLR, the JOULE pair, you hit Get LP, it's going to take you back to the pool. All right. Andres is getting JOULE, my man. All right, Andres, congratulations. He's getting JOULEs. All right, so B, listen, so it's going to take you to the pool. You need to make sure that you click on, for strategy, you click on automatic. This is a problem we ran into yesterday. You click on automatic because it will automatically default to manual. Click on automatic strategy, and there's your pool, 251% APR. Then you're going to come down. You're going to approve sFLR. You're going to approve JOULE, and then you're going to hit add liquidity or add liquidity and stake. Right now, both of them are doing the same thing, B. Both of them are going to a white screen. Both are going to a white screen. When you get the white screen, Kirsty's back on. No problem, Kirsty. When you get the white screen, you hit refresh. You go to farm. Oops. You go to farm. And what you should see when you go to farm, you're going to go back to the same pool. Go find the sFLR JOULE pool. Because right now there's a glitch a bit in the protocol. But you go back to that pool, you should see, Kirsty, help me out. Do you see anything in your wallet now, Kirsty? Or do you see anything in your wallet now? Okay, B is good. I've been in 2 pools since I saw. Okay, cool. Perfect, B, perfect. I'm glad you're able to get in. I didn't know if you were trying to get in on this sFLR JOULE pool. Right now, Kirsty, we're working with Kirsty. She's had the same problem that we all had when we started messing with this yesterday. When we go to add liquidity or add liquidity in stake, it gets a white screen. So we have to go to the farm, find the pool, check and see. There should be something show up in the wallet. And that's kind of where we're at with Kirsty right now. Just want to see if we can get Kirsty taken care of. B, thanks for watching the videos. Appreciate you showing up. Appreciate your feedback. Gary's getting some jewels. Now I get into that. Grab some USDX. Okay, B, you grab USDX. B, listen. If you grab USDX, you should be in. You should have swapped that over to USDX, because USDX you're going to be earning the 8% interest. Remember, you should swap that for. You should swap that USDX for CUSDX. CUSDX, because you'll be earning interest. CUSDX, you'll be earning interest if you have that over on Clearpool. So B, if you got, oh, you're talking about for a pool. Okay, I got you. So you grab the USDX pool. Okay, cool. Kirsty, checking back in with you, dear. Do you have anything showing up in your wallet? Did the LP tokens now show up in your wallet, Kirsty? Oh, you're saying you get a screen when you click on automatic. Oh, okay. Kirsty, help me out. Did you go to the pool and already withdraw from the pool? Did you do that? Because you were like me, your sFLR and JOULE were showing up under pools over here. And then I withdrew myself from those. So did you go and withdraw already? Can't switch from manual to automatic, just goes to white screen every time. Okay, so Kirsty, real quick, can you confirm that you are no longer in these pools? Your sFLR JOULE doesn't show up in these pools over here anymore. Can you confirm that? Because if you no longer have sFLR JOULE showing up in these pools, then it's just a matter of you might need to go to a different browser. You might need to try it on your phone if you're on the desktop. I think you said you had switched to desktop earlier. But if you can confirm that you no longer have sFLR and JOULE showing up in those pools. Okay, see that white screen, guys? That's the white screen of death that we're getting. That's the white screen of death we're getting. So I'll just refresh, go back in, just reload the page, go back in. And Kirsty, if you no longer have sFLR JOULE showing up in these pools, then you might try either on your phone to switch to automatic, or try it on a different browser, Microsoft Edge or Firefox or whatever other browser you use. You might try to get off of Google Chrome. Gary said that he tried it on another browser that was not Google Chrome, and it worked much easier for him. Yeah, B, I saw that. Stereo Protocol lets you see the LP share, but it's not showing rewards. I'm assuming you're talking about on the Stereo Protocol, the Stereo website itself, and not necessarily SparkDex in the farm specifically for sJOULE or sFLR and JOULE. I think you're talking about maybe on Stereo Protocol itself. But Kirsty, all about you, dear. So I want to make sure, let's see. Oh, through SparkDex? It lets you see the LP share, but not reward showing. Okay, here you go. So B, if you go to farm, if you go here and you click on this is showing my rewards right here. You see? There's my rewards. Oh, for FLR SUSDX. I'm in that one too. I'm a DGen B. I'm in all of those. Let's see. FLR USDX. FLR USDX. Okay, so you see this? This is under the farm, B, right? Go under the pool. You can see your rewards in pool. So go to pool and then go to the FLR USDX. wrap flare USDX pool. So go to pool, B, and if you go in through pool, you'll see your rewards accumulating. So flare USDX, and this is where you can see your rewards accumulating right here. See? My computer's moving slow, but there's my liquidity. Here goes my unclaimed reward. See? USDX, 7 cents, 5.3 flare. CB? Let's see how it's managed by SparkX. Yes. I see that. Now, Stair Protocol has its own site as well that you can do the sFLR JOULE as well. And then they have that pool. They made that pool available through SparkX. But as far as the farm I got into was through Stair. Oh, okay, I got you, B. So you are talking about through Stair Protocol. Their actual website is what you're talking about. Stair. See, I'm not able to get into Stair because I'm a U.S. citizen. I can't do anything really much on Stair Protocol. So I just I got to the point to where I could try to add liquidity and make a deposit, but that's pretty much where it shut me off at. But down here, once you get in, you would then go down here. You should go down here to stake, and once you stake, then I can't see anything else. I don't know what it looks like at that point at all. You know what I mean? Because I can't really participate and put anything in Stair as a U.S. citizen. So, no problem, Kirsty, no problem. I just want to make sure we got you taken care of. It's all good, B. Okay, B, I'm confused, obviously. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, B. Kirsty, I just want to make sure we got you taken care of. I know you're driving right now, so when you get settled, I just wanted to make sure and clarify for you that you no longer are seeing an sFLR JOULE under pools. If you're still seeing that under pools, you need to go in and you get out of that pool. Then you can go back and then you can do another contribution of sFLR and JOULE using the automatic strategy. Good. Okay, Kirsty. Add liquidity. And hey, by the time you get back home or get around to doing it, the glitch may be fixed. Because for one brief second, when I hit add liquidity, a box popped up and said add staking, and then it went away to the white screen. So I feel like they're working on it, you know, and it's going to be fixed at some point in time soon, because that was the first time I even got that far. But anyway, all right, guys. Listen, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I wanted to get on here and walk us through the sFLR JOULE DGen pool that Gary has been taking all of the JOULE rewards for since yesterday, and show you we had figured out a way to work around it and to get it to work. Kirsty's still working on it, but I'm pretty confident we're gonna get Kirsty there. So cool beans, guys. Any other questions? Drop some comments. Hit me up. I'll be happy to answer any questions I can, if I can. Yes, I can confirm I've unstaked. Okay, perfect, Kirsty. Perfecto. So now it's just maybe a matter of you need to maybe change the browser. Try Edge, try it in your phone, try Firefox. It might be just trying on a different browser. You've got them unstaked. So now you should be able to, now you got to deal with the white screen when you click on automatic. To get my seed phrase so I can import my MetaMask account to my phone to see if that works. Okay, I got you. I'm still getting it. I want to try. So Kirsty, yeah, you want to try MetaMask? That's fine. Let me know how that works. By the way, Edge. Kevin Jacobs says Edge worked for him. Kirsty. So Kirsty, you might try when you get a chance. You might try Edge. Try a different browser. You know, Google Chrome sometimes can be a bit buggy and as well. So try Edge. Gary and Kevin Jacobs said Edge worked for them. So try that before you go down the MetaMask route, maybe, and see if that works, and let us know. I think you're close, though, Kirsty. You're close. You're very close. The community has got your back. So keep firing off some comments, questions. If you need help, keep reaching out, because we wouldn't have gotten this far without our guy, Gary, figuring out that we had to have the automatic strategy. And right now, Kirsty's having a problem selecting it. It's going to a white screen. So try Edge, try a different browser, see if that might work for you. Try your phone, see if that might work for you as well before you go the MetaMask route. Or if that doesn't work, try the MetaMask route too. Okay, cool, guys. Listen, we're an hour and 29 minutes into the first ever live stream here on the Flare Fam channel. My channel is Steve the Home Loan Expert. I haven't figured out how to change that. I used to be a home loan lender. I do real estate and Flare now. And so my channel is Steve the Home Loan Expert because I haven't figured out how to change that. But anyway, this has been the sFLR JOULE live stream quirk workout session sponsored by Gary, our guy Gary. Gary, again, thanks so much for your help and your contributions. Guys, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the likes, the subscribes, the sharing, feedback, comments. You guys are awesome. Just so you know, before we flare out, I'm up to 2 JOULE. I'm 198, I'm sure, behind Gary, but I'm up to 2 JOULE daily rewards in an hour and 30 minutes. Not bad, not bad. 11 cents and growing and counting and counting. All right, guys, listen, I appreciate it. This has been fun. First time ever. I was nervous. I didn't know how it would go. At this point, I don't even know how to shut this thing down. So it is what it is, though. Bank Money XRP says, when Flare and Songbird hit 50 cents, life changing $1, I'm out. Quitting. I'm out. All right, guys, listen, I appreciate it. At some point in time, I will figure out how to shut this off. Oh, there we go. End stream. Cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Flare fan.